Hello, everybody. My name is Gwen, and today I'm here to react to the Goodreads Choice Award nominations for 2023. This is the opening round. They have the most books in each category. I'm just really excited because I think they dropped last night and I have not peeked, but I know that there are some categories that are missing, and I have my theories why. I think they don't have the middle grade or children's lit categories. So leave your thoughts about that in the chat. Um, I wish that they just kept all the categories the same. I feel like they're tweaking the Goodreads Choice Awards like every single year. I do understand why they left those categories out, or at least I have a theory as to why. But today I just wanted to react to which books are in the opening round. Like, that is the whole purpose of this video. So if you are interested in my thoughts and my reaction, stay tuned. I won't be voting in this video or anything like that, because sometimes I have to like think about which ones I want to vote, but maybe I'll give you a good indication. I might talk about which books I still have on my TBR, or which ones I really liked, or which ones I think might win, because Goodreads Choice Awards are like classically known to be like popularity, like the most popular book wins. So yeah, I'm going to go over the nominations. If you've already voted in the opening round, you can let me know what you picked for each category that you voted in. Let me know if you vote in all of the categories and all of the fun stuff. Good morning. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and open up Goodreads and look at it for the very first time. I'm a little stressed. I mean, there's certain categories that like I have more investment in than other categories, like humor. Yeah, I ain't got nothing for that category. But like thriller, romance, those type of things, I get a little bit more invested in. So we'll see what they have. And ooh, deep breath before I get started. Okay, let's do this. Okay. I'm going to just go category by category without trying to look. Okay, so this is best fiction. We have Tom Lake by Anne Pratchett. Not surprised to see that there. The 5-Star Weekend by Eileen Hildebrand. Not surprised to see that there. Okay, I am not going to lie. I am surprised to see Big Swiss by Jen Begin in there. This was an Aardvark book club pick, and I read it, and it was really weird. And I don't really remember seeing anybody else read it. So, that's surprising. The Celebrants by Stephen Rowley. Hello, Beautiful. Not surprised to see that there, it being an Oprah's book club pick. Yellowface, also not surprised to see that. I believe that was a Reese's book club pick. And I think it was like book of the month. The Collected Regrets of Clover. I'm very excited to see that one. That was a book of the month club pick. The Family Meal by Brian Washington. I feel like, did that just come out? I have heard of that, but I thought it like just came out, or maybe it just came on my radar. I don't know. Well, there's a lot. The Wishing Game. I've heard nothing but great things. Evil Eye, Wellness, The Bee Sting. I haven't even heard of The Bee Sting. Someone Else's Shoes by Jojo Moyes. Shark Heart. I just bought that book this weekend, so that's interesting. Mame. Not sure how to correctly pronounce that, but I know that's a super popular one. The Invisible Hour by Alice Hoffman. Pineapple Street by Jenny Jackson. Blackouts. I guess it is just like a black cover there. It has something on it, but oh, a little like tiger or something. I don't know. I haven't heard of that book. The Conleys of County Down. I also feel like that just came out. Am I making this up? And Eleanor Canton Burnham Wood. Okay. Whew. Okay. So ones that I would expect could possibly win: Tom Lake, Hello Beautiful, Yellowface, The Wishing Game, maybe Shark Heart. But I think Shark Heart is too niche. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about this opening round of nominees for this. I will okay, the ones that I've read: Big Swiss, Hello Beautiful is on my TBR. Yellowface I've read. The Collected Regrets of Clover I've read. The Wishing Game is on my wish list. Shark Heart is on my TBR. And that's kind of it. So I'm expecting probably Yellowface to win or Hello Beautiful to win. But what I want to win is the Collected Regrets of Clover. So we shall see. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the historical fiction category. This is one that I probably have not read one of these books, but we will see. All right, The House of Eve. Not surprised to see that. Let Us Descend literally just came out. It just came out, like it just released. But it is the Oprah's book club pick, and some of those do really well. Lady Tan Circle of Women. This has a really, look at this, 4.38 average rating with 41,000 ratings. So if we're going based on like, that, because I don't think this is a 411 with only 27. I'll have to look at that, but that has been really popular. Okay, The Secret Book, The Vaster Wilds, Hang the Moon, which I know a lot of people know the Jeanette Walls like name, but it only has a 3.85. Banyan Moon, Echo of Old Books. I've never even heard of this. Oh wow, it has good ratings too. 4.35 with 37,000 ratings. Wayward, I didn't even know that was historical fiction. That shows what I know. The Wind Knows My Name, The Paris Daughter, The Covenant of Water, another Oprah's book club. So it's going to be like the new one versus the old one. A lot of people like 4.51 with 79,000 ratings. I mean, that's a lot of votes, I think. Did you hear about Kitty Carr? I think this one might get a lot of votes because it was a Reese's Club pick. I think it was a Book of the Month Club pick. The Heaven and Earth Grocery Store by James McBride. This one has a 4.29 with 22,000 ratings. This actually is the Barnes and Noble Book of the Year. I haven't read it, but I did see that. Go as a River. Haven't heard of that one. Beyond That Sea. The Keeper of Hidden Books. That doesn't have a lot of ratings. Looking for Jane. River Sing Me Home. That's a Good Morning America book club pick. Still doesn't have that many ratings, like 17,000. I mean, I know that's a lot, but it's not as many as some of the other ones. And North Woods, which also doesn't have a lot of ratings. So I guess like it really is like you have some that are super popular, like a lot of by popular, I mean like a lot of ratings. So a lot of ratings, and then you have some that like aren't so much. So, but you are seeing book club picks pop up. Read with Jenna, Reese's Book Club, Oprah's Book Club. And then, of course, some of these are like Goodreads picks or Aardvark picks, things like that. All right. The next category is the one I am the most excited about. So let's see. I'm looking at, I haven't even looked yet. So this will be, okay, good. Yay. Oh, yes. Good morning, Claire. I'm so glad you're here. Good morning, Brandon. Good morning, Marlene. Okay, yeah. I figured, I was like, let me just do it live. All right, mystery. Oh gosh, I'm so stressed about the mystery thriller category. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, I haven't read a lot of these. So Karen Slaughter, I feel like if she releases a book, it's going to be at least in the opening round. So After That Night by Karen Slaughter, which is Will Trent number 11. I haven't even read the first one. What is this one? The Maid's Diary? I haven't even heard of this. Who's heard of The Maid's Diary? Because I have not. So I'm going to have to go back and write some of these down that I have not read and look into them. The River We Remember, I remember seeing this go around, but it's in 1958. So I'm like, should that be in this category or should it be in historical fiction? Just wondering. Happiness Falls. I think that that's going to be a good one because it was a book of the month pick. It was also a good Morning America book club pick. Bright Young Women. It's been getting like mixed reviews, I feel like. Let's see. The Leftover Woman. That was a recent release. Don't Let Her Stay. I haven't heard of this one. Wow, a lot of people have read it. 73,000 ratings and a 4.01. Well, I'm loving this just for the recommendations alone. The Coworker, not surprised to see it on the list. I know like The Housemaid was on the list last year, but honestly, do you see that I read it and I rated it 3 stars? So there's my thoughts on that. The Only One Left, not surprised to see that one on this list. None of This Is True, not surprised to see it on this list. Good Bad Girl by Alice Feeney. I think it is solely on there for the name alone because let's see what Gwen rated that. 1 star. The Villa by Rachel Hawkins. Another one that's on there, I feel like just for the name. Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. The Last Devil to Die, which is the 4th book in the Thursday Murder Club. Homecoming by Kate Morton. And here we have another historical fiction that's in the Goodreads, for the mystery thriller, which that's fine. 1959. Okay, I'll have to look into that one. All the Dangerous Things. Not surprised that that's in this. 126,000 ratings with a 4.10. The Housemaid's Secret. Wow, look at that. 4.29 with 283,000 ratings. Holy moly. I have some questions for you. I'm not surprised that this one is nominated, but like I rated it 2 stars. So it's not getting my vote. What Lies in the Woods. Yeah. 80,000 ratings. Oh, I thought more people would have read that. It was really, really good. And then All the Sinners Bleed. Yeah. I'm so happy that S.A. Cosby made it to the opening round of nominations. I rated this one 4 stars. It's not my favorite S.A. Cosby, but he's one of my favorite authors. So, this is going to be a difficult category. But I also am getting some recommendations from this category. Like The Maid's Diary, Don't Let Her Stay, Homecoming. Yeah, those are the ones that kind of weren't on my radar. Yeah, that's wow. Let's go back to the comments real quick. Good morning, Sandra. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, some of these I've never heard of. Good morning. I've heard of it, but haven't read it yet. Okay. Sager, Joel, Slaughter, Feeney. No, exactly. Oh, good. Yeah, I rated that one 4 stars. Like I said, it wasn't my favorite, but yeah. Okay, let's go to the next category. Romance category. I'm also very excited for. Okay. Some, like most I've heard of, some I have not. Romantic comedy. I literally just bought that this weekend, so that's on my TBR. Things We Hide from the Light. I just got the first book in that series, so that's on my TBR, but I haven't obviously read it. True Love. I haven't read that. Love Theoretically, haven't read that, but like all these I like am aware of. Right Move. What book number is this? Book number 2 in the Windy City. Okay. Happy Place. Not surprised to see that, even though I don't personally consider that a romance. A Long Time Coming. I've seen that one around. Yours Truly. Oh my goodness. I love this book. That's part number 2 and Part of Your World. Meet Me at the Lake. I'm surprised to see that on this list, honestly. Final Offer. Did that come out this year? I guess so. Wow. It seems so long ago that it came out. It's book number 3 in the Dreamland Billionaire series. Practice Makes Perfect, which I haven't read, but it is on my TBR. But yeah. So that's the When in Rome book number 2. In the Likely Events by Rebecca Yarros. Okay, is Rebecca Yarros on this because she wrote Fourth Wing, or is she on here because this is actually a good book? I have read one other book by Rebecca Yarros. It was it The Last Letter or something like that? And that book was heart-wrenching. The Long Game. Okay. And The 7-Year Slip. I love that. I rated it 5 stars, you guys. Hello, Stranger. I think that's just like a popular book. Powerless. Oh, I'm not used to these covers. I was like, what is this book? But okay, I'm used to the other covers. They should have put the better covers, but Chestnut Springs #3. You Again. I've heard mixed things about this one, and it only has a 3.72 with 16,000 ratings. Also, I feel like it just came out in the last couple of months, so maybe that's why. Pucking Around. I haven't heard of this one. Oh, it's a first in a series. Okay. King of Pride by Anna Wong. That's book #2. And then Wildfire, also book #2 for the Maple Hills. The first book was, what was it? I don't remember. Icebreaker. That's what it was. Well, interesting choices. It's going to be hard for me to choose between yours truly and The 7-Year Slip. I'm more likely to, even though Abby Jimenez, oh my gosh, you guys, this is going to kill me because like The 7-Year Slip is like a standalone, and yours truly, I don't like when like second books or third books or fourth books or in that other category, like the 11th book in a series, like, come on now. So yeah. Okay. Now we have Romantasy, which that's a new category. I have not read any of these, but I will quickly go over them. A Court This Cruel and Lovely, A Soul of Ash and Blood, Zodiac Academy, Sorrow and Starlight, Throne of the Fallen, A Fire in the Flesh, The Hanging City. This cover is so cool. Assistant to the Villain. I know that's going to be a popular one. A Queen of Thieves and Chaos, The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King, A Dawn of Onyx. Is anybody freaking out about this category? And I'm just like blazing over these. I am so sorry. I am not a Romantasy reader, so I apologize. But I do like that they split it from the normal romance. Not going to lie. Which one was I on? They all look the same. Fall of Ruin and Wrath. Oh, she's on here more times than one. Jennifer L. Armentrout, and then Jennifer L. Armentrout right here. I've actually met her before. Foxglove King. What is this? The Jassard Heir. Slaying the Vampire Conqueror. What are these titles? The Hurricane Wars. I've seen that before. That's the first in a series. A Game of Gods. Never saw. Oh, Scarlet St. Clair. Fourth Wing. We already know it's going to win. Okay, so we can just skip this category. Rule of the Aurora King, Bewitched, and The Coven. Okay, Fourth Wing is going to win, y'all. So let's just move on. Also, if you don't read books in a category, like I have read none of these, are you still going to vote for something? Are you going to protest vote and vote for something else other than what you think is going to win? Or are you going to vote for the winner? Let me know. I'm actually happy they split. Yes. I know. I agree. Voted for Fourth Wing. I think it's the book of the year. Okay, Sandra. Protest vote. I absolutely will. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. So next is fantasy. Okay. The Unmaking of June Farrow. I think that's how you say it. Stoneblind, Inkblood Sister Scribe, The Adventures of this book right here. I'm sorry. I can't say it. Wow. At Alec. I don't know how to say this one either. What is happening? Atlanta. At Allentown. Oh my, this is why I don't read fantasy, y'all. This is literally why. Okay, Victory City, A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shan. This is book 2, right? Oh, Sorry, book 0. It's book number 0 in the Roots of Chaos series, Trees of Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson, Starling House. I see that getting a lot of votes because it's been getting a lot of hype, but also like Brandon Sanderson. So, Witch King, Martha Wells. Oh, Hellbent by Lee Bardugo. The Encyclopedia of Fairies, Venko. Venko, The Tale of the Flower Bride. Oh, Sword Catcher by Cassandra Clare. Wow, this has a lot of heavy hitters, I feel like. So I am super glad that they divided this one right here that I don't know how to say. Wow. Someone say this for me. Clemenestra. Am I saying this right? The Will of the Many. Y'all are probably like, wow, this girl is dumb. I promise I'm trying. The Fragile Threads of Power, V.E. Schwab. That's another super popular name. The Book That Wouldn't Burn, and a book that literally just came out, Bookshops and Bone Dust. Wow, I have no idea what would win this category because there's a lot of popular. Well, I say popular because, like, if I know about a fantasy book, I consider it popular because I don't read fantasy. So you'll have to let me know what you think of these. If you've already voted, let me know what you voted for. I'm surprised. Here, let me open this up. I'm surprised they split Romantasy into its own, but mystery thriller are still together. Exactly, Claire. What are they doing with their life? I'm so happy yeah, because I feel like if Fourth Wing was going to win, if it was in that category. Yeah, okay. Starling House was a big letdown for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like people have either been loving it or hating it. So Legends and Lattes was my vote. I'm gonna be so torn between Tress and Emily Wilde. Yeah, there's some good ones in there, so we'll see. And I'm wondering how the votes are going to go this year. Like, I know this is the opening round. In the description box, I have like the dates of this opening round, like, so you know, starts and when it ends, and then we'll go into the second round of voting, I guess. And I wonder, like, sometimes in years past, they added like it was almost like you could have like a write-in vote. So there might be like new books popping up in the category. So, and then like the last couple of years, I feel like it was just like a narrowed down list. So I'll probably be coming back on when that happens. It just depends on my schedule, but I might pop on when that happens, like the second round, and then we'll go over it all again and we can see what everybody voted for and stuff like that. Okay, let's go back into this science fiction category. Ascension, The Chain Gang All-Stars, Translation State, I Keep My Exoskeletons to Myself. I like that title. Some Desperate Glory, The Genbot of Shantyport, I think. The Deep Sky, The Future, which just came out. The Great Transition, System Collapse, The Marriage Act, The Ferryman. Oh my gosh. Am I going to like vote for it because it was my book club pick? Maybe. Land of Milk and Honey, In the Lives of Puppets. Oh, I didn't know that was science fiction. Children of Memory, The Deluge, The Light Pirate. Oh, Pierce Brown's in here with Lightbringer, Bridge, and Starter Villain. So Ascension was on my most anticipated, but I started hearing like not that great reviews about it. So I decided to skip it. I know this is going to be super popular. I think it was a book of the month pick, and it was a read with Jenna. And then this one was a book of the month add-on, and also like it sounds really, really good. But I mean, if everybody wanted to vote for this one, The Marriage Act, yeah. Okay, so yeah, if you're a sci-fi reader, let me know what you think about it. I haven't heard of many of these, so okay. Horror category. Let's go. Okay. It's so funny because like I would say like maybe 5 years ago, I would open up the horror category and I would not know any of the nominations. I mean, obviously I would know the names like Stephen King, but like I wouldn't know any of the books. But this year I feel like I do. So we have The Darling Girl by Jennifer McMahon, Dead 11, Mr. Magic, Sisters of the Lost Nation, The September House, Don't Fear the Reaper, Her Little Flowers, Our Share of Night. I can never say this one, but I know what this one is. Monstrelio, I think. This book just came out, right? Like it has 570 ratings. What? I mean, no offense, but like this book literally just released, so that's interesting. Rouge, not my sort of book. Lone Women, Vampires of El Norte, How to Sell a Haunted House, Black Sheep, Natural Beauty, Holly. Of course, Stephen King has to be on here. A House with Good Bones, Silver Nitrate, and Becoming the Boogeyman. Oh, I'm not used to this. I didn't know that came out this year. And also, I don't like this cover. Is this the book I'm thinking of? It has to be, right? I don't know. Anyway, wow. So there are some heavy hitters in here. I don't know what would win unless we're just going to go with the popularity vote and say, oh, maybe Stephen King will get it because it's Stephen King and he's the only horror writer ever in the history of ever. I mean, I don't know, but I haven't read that. So I would vote for something else. What would I even vote for? None of these, actually. Yeah. I mean, this one I liked. Okay. I gave it 3 stars. This one I'm going to be reading. Aardvark is sending it to me. Haven't received my box yet. So let me know if you're a horror reader, which one are you the most excited to see on this list? Which one do you think is going to win? And which ones were missing from the list? Because I feel like there's some that are missing, but maybe I'm just not on the up and up with that category. Okay, young adult fantasy and science fiction. We have What the River Knows, A Study of Drowning, House of Roots and Ruin, The Scarlet Veil, Blood Debts, Divine Rivals, House of Marion. Is that all? Is that the title? These Infinite Threads. I feel like these kind of books, it's hard to see the title because it's all in like this script and it's got things like weaving between the script. I'm like, am I actually reading the whole title? The Stolen Heir, Powerless, Delicious Monsters. I read that, did a whole vlog about it. Silver in the Bone, right? Okay. Threads That Bind, Song of Silver Flame Like Night, Foxglove, Bring Me Your Midnight, Chain. Okay, what is this? The Last Chain of Thorns, The Last Hours. Okay, I think that's just the name of the title. Okay. Sorry. These titles. A Curse for True Love, A Foul Heart, and Spice Road. I wonder which one will win. Divine Rivals, maybe? Maybe A Study of Drowning. 12,000. 5,000. I feel like this one. Divine Rivals is definitely winning, right, y'all? Do you think Divine Rivals is definitely definitely winning? Let me know. Okay, let me find where we were. Okay. I've been in a slump, but all these books are great to read. I voted for our book club ferryman. Woo! I love the ferryman. I'm totally gonna vote for it. Yay! That makes me so happy. Horror. I read a couple of these. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna vote in that category. I have to vote for Becoming the Boogeyman. He's local to me. Excited to see him on there. That's awesome. Support your locals. Vote local. I think I'd vote for September House, but I know that's a divisive one. Yeah. That's fair. I just discovered you through this live stream. Oh, that's so nice, Annabelle. Thank you so much. My energy is chaotic. Welcome to the chaos. Okay, yay, fun. Well, you are subscribing at a good time because I just had another booktuber come and stay with me for the weekend. So at the end of this month, I'm going to have a lot of like collab content. So that will be super fun. Divine Rivals. It's on my TBR. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's go back in. Okay, let's see. Young adult fiction. Okay, immortality. Yeah. See, let me just take a drink of my coffee because Okay. Unfairly cute. Suddenly a murder. Together we rot. Ew. Oh my gosh, I did not know this was a thing. This is disgusting. But also, the cover is really pretty. We deserve moments. Five survive. Thieves Gambit. Never ever getting back together. We are never ever. Okay. Warrior Girlfriend Unearthed. Forget Me Not. The Davenports. Imogen, obviously. Check and Mate. Rain. American Royals 4. Nine Liars by Maureen Johnson. One of Us is Back by Karen M. McManus. What Happens After Midnight. The Brothers Hawthorne. Oh, this is cute. I've never even seen this one. This is Real Time. That's really cute. And Pride and Prejudice in Pittsburgh. Is that what that says? Let me see. Pride and Prejudice in Pittsburgh. Yep. Okay. So, maybe Talia Hibbert. Maybe. Y'all are going to be like, no, Gwen, that is definitely not winning. Maybe Holly Jackson. Maybe Becky Albertalli. Maybe Checkmate. I'm probably going to go with either Checkmate or the Brothers Hawthorne as the winners. I'm not voting in this category. I've only read one book in this category. Yeah, I read What Happens After Midnight. So yeah, I haven't read any of those. Okay, debut novel. Oh, this is an exciting category. I'm excited. Who's pumped for the debut category? Woo! All right, let's do this one. Why is my okay? The September House. Did you hear about Kitty Carr? Shark Heart. The Wishing Game. Inkblood Sister Scribe. Looking for Jane. Adelaide. This one hasn't been in any other category so far, so I don't. It's kind of frustrating when okay, let's take Shark Heart for example. Like if it wins the other category, should it also be able to win the debut category? I don't know. I mean, it's fine. It gives them double the chance of winning being in two categories. But I think if they win one, they have to give up their slot in the other category. Where was I? One Summer in Savannah. Beyond That, The Sea, Pineapple Street, River Sing Me Home, Wayward, Mame, Banya Moon, The Bandit Queens, Chain Gang All Stars, The Collected Regrets of Clover, I Keep My Exoskeletons to Myself, and Monstrilio. So I think the only ones that are new are Adelaide and in Memorandum. These two are the only ones that I don't. Oh, maybe One Summer in Savannah wasn't in another list. But I think was Bandit Queens. Okay, so maybe 4 of them. So I don't think these two were in any other category. One Summer in Savannah and the Bandit Queens. I think all of the other ones were in other categories. Nonfiction, The Good Life, Punished for Dreaming, Poverty by America, Monsters, A Fan's Dilemma, Cobalt Red, Never Finished, Doppelganger, that covers trippy. Oh, I just saw this one in the bookstore. The Creative Act, A Way of Being, Build the Life You Want. That's also going to be in a video soon. Ultra Processed People, the science behind food that isn't food. Oh, I don't know if I could read that. 8 Rules of Love, Trail of the Lost. Ooh, what's this one about? The relentless search to bring home the missing hikers of the Pacific Crest Trail. Oh, I want to read this one. Okay. Hidden Potential, Eve. What's this one? Oh, this has a longer title. How the Female Body Drove 200 Million Years of Human Evolution. Facts. Butts, a backstory. With a peach. How Far the Light Reaches, A Life in 10 Sea Creatures, no thank you. Outlive the Science and Art of Longevity. On Our Best Behavior, The 7 Deadly Sins, and The Price Women Pay to Be Good. Interesting. The Art Thief. This is the most interesting cover. And Opinions by Roxane Gay. How did I not know? Okay, we're putting that on our want to read. I'll read it later. But I have not read any of these. So that's depressing. Okay, memoirs and autobiographies. Let's check that category out. The In Between, Love Pamela, The Witching Year, While You Were Out. I read that one. Spare is on my TBR. Tell Me Everything. How to Say Babylon. Sorry. Counting the Cost. All My Knotted Up Life. Huh, interesting. A Living Remedy. Bob Budge Blues, Britney Spears, The Woman in Me. I feel like that one could get a lot of votes. Paris, Page Boy. Come on, stop it. Page Boy. That has 35,000. I feel like that's a lot, right? Yeah. A Man of Two Faces. Becoming Free Indeed. This Could Make This Place Beautiful. They Called Us Exceptional. And The Other Lies That Raised Us. The Many Lives of Mama Love, which is probably what I'll vote for because I really, really liked this one. And then Thicker Than Water by Kerry Washington. Okay. So I have read, let's see, 2 books on this list. And I have, I think, 1 on my TBR. So yeah. Let me know. Do you guys read nonfiction? Just finished filming my reaction. So I'm here now. Yay. I know, girl. I know. I was shocked. My daughter likes Holly Jackson. I haven't read any of these. They have always had a debut category. Is that new? I feel like they've always had a debut, but I don't like specifically remember it. I'd have to go. They have the other nominations, like, so you could see what categories they had last year and such. You only read September House of Monstrilio. Nonfiction, no books read. I know, right? The peach. Brittany is winning. Yeah. I think Jada's could have been there too. Oh, true. Gotta hop off. Thanks for thank you so much for tuning in. All right, let's get through a couple more categories here. Let me make sure I'm sharing my screen. There we go. Okay, history and biography. There Will Be Fire, Astor, Master Slave, The Wager, the Something About Shipwreck, A Tale of Shipwreck, Mutiny, and Murder, Killing the Witches, Black AF History, the Unwhitewashed Story of America, The Nazi Conspiracy, The Six, The Untold Story of America's First Women Astronauts, A Fever in the Heartland, The Ku Klux Klan Plot. No. The Confidant, The Book of Charlie, Wisdom and the Remarkable Life of a 109-year-old man. Wow. That's crazy. King Life. Huh. Interesting. The Earth Transformed, An Untold History. The History of the World in 8 Plagues. Elon Musk. Okay. When Crack Was King. Rough Sleepers. Okay, it's just called Rough Sleepers. Urgent mission to bring healing to homeless people. Okay. Going Infinite, Valiant Women, and Star-Crossed. I have read none of these, and honestly, I don't think I'm interested in any of them. Well, I like the 6, the women astronauts. Okay, and the last category is humor. Tough Titties. I saw this one when I went to the author event. Only Living Your Best Life When You're the Fucking Worst. The World Record Book of Racist Stories. I bet you that's hilarious, but also like eye-opening. Leslie fucking Jones, Misfits, How to Stay Married, the most insane love story ever told. It was an ugly couch. Anyways, I love that. Being Henry, oh my goodness, The Fonz and Beyond. Not Funny, Essays on Life, Comedy, Culture, etc. Alexandra Petrie's U.S. History, Important American Documents. Okay. XOXO Cody, everybody's favorite, Tales from the World's First Perfectionist, Black Friend Essays, Unruly, Congratulations, the Best is Over, America the Beautiful? Question mark. Sure, I'll join your cult. That one I actually want to read. It's probably going to be funny. Strong female character. Surely you can't be serious. The true story of Airplane. Oh, like based off the movie? Yeah, it's a hysterical look at the making of the 1980s comic. My husband loves that movie. Unreliable narrator, me, myself, and imposter syndrome, and quietly hostile. Okay, so I like this cover, Tough Days. But yeah, there seems like there's going to be some funny ones in there. So anyway, that concludes all of the nomination categories, all the nominees. Whew, now I got to think about what I'm going to vote for, which categories I'm going to go vote for, and all of that fun stuff. But let me know what you think overall of, I don't know, the first round of nominees. Let's see. Okay, that was the last one I got. The Bee Sting is shortlisted. Oh, for the Booker Prize, and Family Meal and Blackout came out last week. Okay, I knew. I was like, some of these books just came out. Like, what is happening? Same for humor, no books read. Yeah, I've seen some of them. I don't read humor books, but I always want to because I think I love laughing. I love humor. Like when a book makes me laugh, I'm like, yes. And it's like one of my favorite personalities. Like I love when people are funny. Like I have funny friends. My husband's funny. So I should probably read more humor, but I don't. So anyway, that is the first round. I'm like I said, I'm going to try to come back and do when the second round goes up. So keep an eye on my channel, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. But yeah, I think that's it for today. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching me and listening to me react to the first round. Hopefully I'll see you guys again in another video some other time very soon. All right.